Slides outside, Kruger in an advanced position. Santos curls across, Hatch, goal! Now in the top 5 in NWSL history. Goal number 55 for Ashley Hatch.
And it's Ashley Hatch. We had just referenced her being able to stay higher up the field, but also these wide areas where they could dominate this game, the Washington Spirit. And it's just the patience. Patience to not force, to not serve a ball in, and just be hopeful instead. Santos picks out Ashley Hatch, and just look at the movement. At the last second, it's a little change of pace to get in front of Abby Dahlkemper, and all she has to do is just skim it off her head, redirect it into that far post. What a beautiful goal that is, not even looking in the direction of the goal, Ashley Hatch.
Glamming up tonight here at Audi Field. Narumi, ball headed in! Another one! Ashley Hatch!
To score your second goal, then immediately after you score your first one, again, it comes off a set piece and it's delivery. What an excellent ball this is, because it's just whipped in through traffic. Already we've seen some of the vulnerability of this Bay FC team defending marks. And if a player like Hatch is just broken free 2 minutes before, you have to make sure you have players around her. Instead, wide open, puts her body on the line. Again, it doesn't even almost see the ball, just redirects it. Silkowitz stretched out completely. Nothing that she can do about it because it's perfectly placed by Ashley Hatch. Her second of the night. What a start in this first half in the Washington Spirit.
And appearances in club history. Pops it up into the box, far post, put away! Haley McCutchen does it again! That is her 4th goal in her last 6 games played.
You see here, it was a good ball in from Marta. Barbara Bander does really well getting to it first. Gets a little bit fortunate. It ends up coming off of Wesley's thigh, it looks like, and it falls to McCutchen on the back post. And that is a gift. I love that. Your eyes open up wider, Jen, when you're in that position, and I'm delighted for McCutchen. The Orlando Pride team haven't performed well in the first half, and San Diego Wave didn't really capitalise on that. And look at what it means to McCutchen.
She's appeared with the youth teams for Nigeria. A chance here! Oh my! Welcome to the NWSL! Will it stand, though?
Thank you.
The goal is good!
Thank you. That doesn't even need to be checked for me. I know they check all of the goals, but Okwuchukwu, well done. Comes into this game, makes a real impact. Previously, I love that cut that she did. And I'm delighted that's been given, because there was nothing in that. You can see, I mean, obviously they're going to appeal for it if it's your team. Really good ball in from Kenza Dali. Great finish. I did say, didn't I, it'd be interesting to see what the San Diego Wave team do in order to kind of get back into this game, make the substitutions, and an impact it has been.
Did you think it would be the 19-year-old from Nigeria in her debut who might make the difference? This is the first time we've seen Okwuchukwu. Marta once again from the spot with her left. This one is good, and Orlando takes the lead again.
Again, I feel for Kaylin Sheridan. Although she didn't save it, it would have been felt good for her. Looks fist is definitely in the box before it's played. It's unfortunate because you want your players to be going in there. Look at this. Just a joke. Like, I always felt like confident on penalties, right? But I've never had the ability to want to do that in that moment when it's pressure. It's unbelievable from Marta. Unbelievable.
So she hits the post and misses the first time. Encroachment gives her another chance. She glances it off the bottom of the crossbar. Kaylin Sheridan can't believe it.
Another call up to the U.S. national team. Shawinga towards Dabinia. Try to return it. Shawinga got it anyway. DiBernardo, Cooper in the box. Cooper across, it's blocked. Again, Cooper, Shawinga! 1-0. She's got goals in 3 straight games and 8 straight overall.
this goal is just so thoughtful, so creative. It's a hopeful ball into Chewinga. She does well to control it. Dabinia supporting underneath. Quick combination play. 2 versus 1. DiBernardo and Michelle Cooper, we talked about it early. Cooper, patience to be able to play that one across and then pick out the likes of Temwa Chewinga, who's hanging out on the back post. Utah Royals throwing everything at this ball to make the initial clearance. Conveniently falls right to the feet, back to Michelle Cooper, through the Royals defender's legs, and Temwa Chewinga.
Tejada lost it in a bad spot. Chewinga from Dabinia. Pass in front, deflects. Cooper! Off a turnover, Kansas City's up by 2.
As soon as that ball was turned over, Kansas City had numbers.
And it's the genesis of the attack quite often comes from the defensive play in the midfield. DiBernardo into Dabinia. Chewinga gets her head up. It takes a kind bounce to Michelle Cooper. It looks like it takes a bounce off Kate Delfava's chest, just falls so kindly to Michelle Cooper, who's doing everything right as that winger, making that late run to the back post, trying to catch Utah Royals snoozing on the back post. She's all alone, uses the inside of her foot as Mandy McGlynn comes out, tries to transfer pressure.
Back and forth it goes. Clara Hutton up the middle. DiBernardo, oh, she had Chewinga. Dabinia follows it up. 3-0, Kansas City.
All the dribblers, the entertainers, but this time it's Claire Hutton. It's what this team does without the ball. Wins that first ball, immediate thought forward, puts Utah Royals in a compromising defensive stance. DiBernardo looks for that little reverse pass, commits Delfava down to the floor. She tries to just push this one away from Chewinga, falls kindly right into the run of Dabinia. But just the determination and the willing runners to get into dangerous places on the field to be able to put pressure on their opponent's back line.
Sonis adds to this team. She can come inside, she can combine.
Emma Sears, she's gonna fire off a shot. Emma Sears finds the back of the net and puts Louisville out in front. Was it the wind or what? Doesn't matter. Racing Louisville are just going to be happy, Lori, that they've got a lead.
Being aggressive, creating the turnovers. Once again, Chicago is trying to play out, easily read by Flint, and then you get numbers in this position, and it takes a nasty deflection off a stop. She's trying to close it down, but all the credit, there's a step from Flint, but all the credit to Sears. Takes a little bit of space, gets her head up, sees where Alyssa Nair is, off her line just a little bit. And this is where the maturity of Sears comes from. Her opportunistic abilities to take shots from distance, give it a go.
Missed pass. Fuller slotted through. Thompson inside the box. Shot. It's in. Alyssa Thompson with the opening goal for Angel City takes the lead. Second goal of the year for Alyssa Thompson. She does it in stunning fashion.
Yeah, and she talked to CBS last week at the Nations League saying, I want to score goals for this team. And it's a great threaded ball from Kennedy Fuller. The patience here from Thompson. You know she wants to bring it to her right, and you still can't stop it. 2 defenders, but Alyssa Thompson says, nah, I'm going far post, upper 90. Chef's kiss on that one.
G equalizes. Seattle on the board, and just like that, game on.
Serena Gorcevic knows exactly what she's doing. The Swiss international says, all right, I'll find a way to get my team to the spot, and then G's never gonna miss. G is one of the most experienced players in the entire NWSL. The poise at which she steps up.
Thompson. Zellum. Wide to Emsley. Numbers in the box. Emsley crosses. It's in! Riley Tieran has given Angel City another lead.
This is so good from Angel City. And what did I have been saying about Tieran? She knows her responsibilities. If you're a 9, you score goals. And to do that, you have to be in the middle of the box. Great ball in. Tieran doesn't have to do much. Redirected on frame. There's pace, there's power, and she provides the placement. Sam Lady is so pumped about that.